Welcome, everyone. Another COVID community update here with DAYNA ROSELLI and Sean MCALLISTER. And Sean, we just continue to find people doing good in our community in these tough times. We just learned that our shutdown is extended till April 30th, so people continue to give back.
Yeah, more necessary now than ever to find ways to really give back to the community. And we've seen companies all over the country and really around the world convert their normal operations into operations that can really have a major impact on our medical community and our community as a whole. And that's what we're seeing right here in Las Vegas as well. Jordan Mevius with Polar Shades is joining us along with Travis Turner from the Emergent Group. It's good to have you both with us.
Hey
Thanks
guys,
for having us.
Absolutely. And Jordan, I want to start with you with Polar Shades. You're a local company, family owned and operated. Explain what you're doing right now to try and help the situation that we're in.
So we typically manufacture winter coverings all over the world. We do commercial, residential, healthcare, hospitals, you name it. And we have re-equipped our equipment to produce PPE equipment for first responders, and healthcare providers throughout the valley. We have been making disposable gowns as well as masks and face shields to distribute to all the hospitals and people who are in need right now.
And so how did you come together with the Emergent Group? Let's talk about your partnership. Who contacted who, and how did you figure out, we could do something here?
So Travis gave me a call a few days ago, I think, maybe a week or so ago, and he reached out and said, "Hey, what can I do to help you? This is a great thing for our Vegas community. It really represents what Vegas Strong means, and I want to help you how I can and push out to people and get the word out so we can keep funding this and moving forward so we can get everybody who's in need, their needs met, so that way they're safe and protected from the coronavirus."
And so, Travis, explain your role in this whole operation with the Emergent Group.
So we at Emergent Group, we're a boutique philanthropic consulting agency, and we focus on our community initiatives. We're very well connected with many different resources, and I had originally already taken a stance and said, let's find some personal protective equipment for our community. And going through many different obstacles and routes, we understood that we weren't able to get exactly what we needed. So I originally saw the story launch on News 3 that Polar Shades was doing this, and I reached out to Jordan and I said, hey, let's help push this word out. Let's help you with the fundraising campaign, and let's continue to support our community and our businesses, but also our medical community.
So Travis, when it comes to the fundraising campaign, are you just raising money as you go, or do you have a certain goal set that you need to reach?
So our first goal is $150,000, and that's to help pay for some of the operational costs for them to purchase more of the equipment that's needed and some of the different products. They've already had a generous donation from the city of Henderson. This is our call to action to the rest of our cities, City of North Las Vegas, City of Las Vegas. Let's all come together and provide this equipment and the products back so we can continue to push as many more out that we can. We are working and trying to get corporations. We know that times are very tough right now for everyone, but we're trying to get everybody else to support so we can continue to fund this. So Polar Shades, they can focus on hiring more employees so they can produce more work and produce more of the equipment to come out.
And Jordan, how big of an undertaking is it to convert your whole operation into producing an entirely new, not only one product, but several products?
Yeah. Oh, huge. I mean, we have over 150,000 pallet. I mean, about the material we have is probably going to produce 150,000 gallons outside right now. We had a truckload come in from Boston full of 30,000 pounds of the polypropylene material that's used for the surgical masks, which we're estimating can create probably close to 1 million surgical masks for people. We're also doing the face shields and the N95 like 3D masks, and it's a 24-hour operation. We've switched people's shifts so we can be going 24 hours a day and have our cutting tables constantly going, our welding machines. My dad just purchased 10 more small of the impulse welders on the handheld machines, so that way we can weld as fast as we cut. We're able to cut 12 gowns every 4 minutes per table right now. And the surgical masks, we're able to cut probably 480 every 10 minutes. And so we have been taking the surgical mask material and outsourcing it to sewers to pleat the sides and put the elastic, because usually sewing's a little quicker of a process. And we're just trying to combine people together, and that's been an issue, trying to get, everybody
We
to be
lost
able
Jordan.
to. Can you see me now? Sorry. For
Yes.
us to be able to do that. Oh,
So
sorry.
let's talk about, it's okay. So when you're done, it's amazing the amount that you're able to make and the output. So where does that go exactly? Do you just, take a call for need, or do you have specific places that you're donating around town? How does that work?
So Henderson Fire Department has been a huge hand in helping us, and they've been distributing it from their warehouse. Sorry, guys.
It's cutting out. That's okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's all right, Jordan.
So
Go ahead.
we've had Henderson Fire Department distributing out to people, and we've had to also distribute out to hospitals and everything like that. So we've been manufacturing it here at our plant and then sending it over to them, and they've been getting it out to people who need it. And based off of that, we've sorry about that.
Oh boy, she's having some
That's
issues.
all right.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, as we get your signal squared away there, Jordan, Travis, I want to jump over to you with the community partners that you have and the contact that you've had with our community partners. How much of a need have you seen that there is for all this equipment?
There's a great need for all of this equipment. I do a lot of work with our nonprofits and shelters that are here locally in town as well. And to think about the consistent exposure that they have, but no access to resources. They don't have personal protective masks or gowns to wear when they're serving our clients and our homeless that are on the streets. So it's been tough for them as well. Even focusing on all of our other community partners that are all affected. Just 2 weeks ago, over half of our city just shut down, and a lot of people are unemployed and without work right now. So it's affecting every aspect of our community. And what we have seen is the resources that are needed. People are coming together. The mask task force has been created, and there are people sewing masks like crazy and doing everything that they can, because while they aren't the filtration systems that we need, it still helps the preventative measures to spread this virus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, and Jordan, I don't know if you want to continue on. I know you said you started with the city of Henderson Fire Department is in need and reached out. Who else?
Of course, yes. So they have reached out to us, and then they've been a huge help in helping fund this. And personally, ourselves, we've invested a lot into this, and we're just trying to get up and running, and that way we can have an inflow coming in. A lot of gowns have been purchased and called for. We've sold to the Valley Health Centers and all the hospitals. I mean, Valley Healthcare, for example, they are in need of 8,000 gowns a day to supply all their 8 hospitals here in the Valley. And that's huge. And that's just not them. UMC, for instance, they need 12,000 gowns a month. And there's many other people. Clark County, they want 50,000 gowns. I mean, there's just a huge need, and their needs aren't being filled because the material is so hard to come by right now. So we're trying to help fill those needs for those people.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the Shades Down, Masks Up campaign. I love that. And in addition to the monetary funding, are there other materials and supplies that are needed to keep this operation going and really put this equipment in the hands of the people that need it?
Yes. So I think some of the supplies, obviously, we can always keep those coming in, like elastic, for instance, like 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch flat elastic for the surgical mask. That's always a need. I know it's been hard to come by. It's hard for a lot of people to find that elastic. The plastic supply, we have quite a bit of stock in that, but we eventually are going to need more of the 1 mil polyethylene material. and whatnot. And also we're calling out for volunteers, people who can help us pack the gowns and pack the boxes anytime they're available to help get these out to all the hospitals who want 6,000 gallons a day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I do know that I keep hearing, a lot of these workers are saying we don't want to wear sometimes the same gown all day long or the next day. They're having to reuse, and that's not right. So this will help,
No,
do that.
definitely.
So that's
Yeah.
really, really great. Okay, so where do we go to find the GoFundMe page? Where can we find that so folks can know? Do you guys have your pages, and then we can go there to link up to the GoFundMe?
Yeah, or we can link it on here. That works as well. I can have a link as well. If not, our Polar Shades page, it's listed, it's bookmarked right at the top of that page. That's listed up there. And I know Travis has shared it as well.
And the donations are coming
great.
in. You got 2,900. Great.
Yep.
Yeah, we have another $10,000 match that's going to come in this week. A lot of the organizations are going to work directly with Polar Shades just to get the funds directly to them to prevent having to pay any servicing fees, but also to get them the money faster while we run this campaign. So we have an additional 5,000 that was originally started that should be coming over. So our community we're all suffering here. Our world's suffering, but the resilience and the strength that we have is always going to be there.
Yeah, and we'll be sure to post all the appropriate links and also the list of the supplies that are still in need. Post that on our Vegas Revealed Facebook page as well to get as many eyes on that as possible. And it really is a great thing that a great partnership between Polar Shades and the Emergent Group to get these supplies where they need to be.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jordan.
And for Travis as well.
Yeah, I know. I bet you are. It's great to see. Yeah, it's great to see you guys come together. We appreciate it. I know the community appreciates it. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Okay. Have a great day. Yeah, it's interesting. You can take a facility and just turn it into something completely different, Sean. It's incredible.
Yeah, and I mean, just to have the wherewithal in a time like this to be able to sit down and look at the equipment that you have and look at some of the supplies that you have and say, okay, how can we take this and churn out something that's really going to not only be helpful, but save lives right now?
Right. Yeah. And this is just something that we constantly keep hearing about, that there's just not enough. So it's incredible what they're doing, and the amount that they're pumping out is amazing to hear. And if folks can donate, if community members can donate small amounts, and then maybe corporations and businesses that are okay and doing okay or want to help the community can donate some larger amounts, I think we'll be in good shape. So a great story again. And we appreciate everyone joining us for the community update. We continue to do this as much as we can, and send us your ideas. You can contact me and Sean. We're out there on the social world, and let us know if you have a great story to share.
Yeah, I know that there are a lot of great things that are being done around the Las Vegas community to uplift and strengthen our community. We know that it's a strong, resilient community, but right now people are really stepping up in a time of need.
Yeah, everyone have a great day, and thanks again to the Vegas Video Network for providing this live stream. Have a great day.
Bye.